let us discuss about how to build decision tree using ID3 algorithm. So here the given condition is age less than or equal to 30, income equal to medium, student equal to yes, and credit rating equal to fair. In this situation, we need to predict whether person buys computer or not. So if you see the data set, here you can see there are total 14 examples. Out of 14 examples, number of yes. So if you see number of yes, we have total 9. Number of no's are 5. So we have total 4 attributes: age, income, student, and credit rating. And the target is buy computer. So we need to predict this. So for this, first we need to find out which attribute becomes the root node in the decision tree. So how to find that out of 4? So just by looking into the dataset, we can't find it, right? So for this, we need to calculate information gain for every attribute for age, income, student, and credit rating. So after calculating information gain, we need to compare the values of 4 attributes. So the attribute which is having highest value becomes the root node. So first, let us pick this first attribute in the dataset, which is age. So select that age. Now we need to calculate entropy for the whole data set. So here, out of first check number of yes and number of no's. So just now we saw we have 9 yes out of 14. So which is nothing but proportionate of positive examples, or so proportionate of positive examples is 9 out of 14 log 9 by 14 to the base 2. Proportionate of negative examples is 5 by 14 log 5 by 14 to the base 2. So we got this value. Now, if you see this age, we have 3 categories in age. One is age less than or equal to 30, in between 31 to 40, and greater than 40. So let us pick 3 categories. If you see this age less than or equal to 30, find out number of yes and number of no examples. So if you take this one, so number of no's are 1, 2, then 3. 3 no's. And here it is yes, yes. So 2 yes and 3 no's. So we got 2 yes and 3 no's. Now take age in between 31 to 40. So 31 to 40 is number of yes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we don't have any no examples. So 4 yes and 0 no. Then age greater than 40. So age greater than 40 is 1, 2, 3. 3 yes and 2 no's. So write it like this. Now, calculate entropy for age. So here, how many, so we need to check how many examples comes under this first category. So you can see total number of examples are 2 plus 3, that is 5. 5 out of 14. Next, find out entropy for this first category. So find entropy for this. Positive examples are, proportionate of positive examples is 2 out of 2 plus 3, 5. Log 2 by 5 to the base 2. Negative ones are 3 out of 5. So 3 by 5 log 3 by 5 to the base 2. So now we are done with the first one. So move to the second category. So for the second category, you can see we have total 4 examples, and out of 4, so 4 by 14. And as we are having only one category here, you can directly write that entropy value as 0. So we have only S samples. There are no no's. So you can write it 0. Then move to the third category, that is age greater than 40. So how many samples we have? So number of examples are 3 plus 2, that is 5 by 14. And find out entropy for third category. So number of yes is 3. So 3 by 5, log 3 by 5 to the base 2. Number of no's are 2. So 2 out of 5, log 2 by 5 to the base 2. So after calculation, we got this value. So find out information gain for age. So you need to subtract this entropy of age from overall entropy. So we got this. Now we need to do the same process for remaining 3 attributes. So next attribute is income. So this overall entropy remains the same. Find out, so if you see this income from the data set, we have 3 categories, high, medium and low. So check number of yes and number of no's in high. Let me erase this part. Okay. So first take this high category, 1, 2, 3, 4. So out of 4, no's are 1, 2, S are 1, 2. So 2 no's and 2 yes. So 2 S and 2 no. Next income medium. Medium ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6, number of yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of no's are 1, 2. So number of yes is 4 and number of no's are 2. Next income low. Income low 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 4, yes 1, 2, 3. 3 yes and 1 no. So 3 yes and 1 no. Then calculate entropy for income. So income, how many attributes we have? Sorry, how many examples we have? 2 yes and 2 no. So 4. 4 by 14. Find out entropy for the first category, that is 2 by 4 log 2 by 4 to the base 2, and number of yes and number of no's, both are same. Next, second category. So we have total 6. So 6 by 14, and entropy for the second category is 4 positive examples. So proportionate of positive examples is 4 by 6 and proportionate of negative examples is 2 by 6. Coming to the third category, 3 plus 1, that is 4 out of 14. And here we have 3 by 4. Positives are 3 and negatives are 1. Find out entropy for the third category. Then we got this information gain for income as 0.0292. Now take credit rating. So we have 2 categories in the data set for credit rating. One is fair and second one is excellent. So this value remains same. So find out number of yes and number of no's in fair and excellent. So let us move to the data set. Credit rating fair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out of 8, number of no's 1, 2, 2 no's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 S and 2 no's. Yes, 6 S and 2 no's. Next, credit rating for excellent. Excellents are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of no's 1, 2, 3. 3 no's and 1, 2, 3. 3 yes. So 3 yes and 3 no's. So entropy for credit rating will be, so how many we have total? For the first one, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 by 14. Entropy for the first category, that is 6 yes and 2 no's. So 6 by 8 and 2 by 8. Next, entropy for the second one, 3 plus 3, 6. 6 by 14. And entropy for this part, second category. So this is the entropy. Number of yes is 3 by 6 and number of no's are 3. Next, we calculated information gain for credit rating. And the fourth attribute is student. So find out student categories. So student, we have no and yes. Only 2. So let us take no's first. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 no's. Out of 7, number of no's. First, student no. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 no's. 1, 2, 3 yes and 4 no. So 3 yes and 4 no for student no. Next, student yes. Remaining are student yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yes. 1 no. Yes, 6 yes and 1 no. Now, entropy of student is, so 6 plus 1 is 7. So for the first category, so we are taking this one. So 7 by 14 and find out entropy for the first category, that is 6 by 6 plus 1, 7, log 6 by 7 to the base 2 minus number of no's are 1. So 1 by 7 log 1 by 7 to the base 2. Next, coming to the second category, 3 plus 4, that is 7 by 14. And entropy for the second one is number of yes are 3. So proportionate of positive examples is minus 3 by 7 and proportionate of negative examples is 4 by 7. So information gain of student is 0.1516. So now we calculated information gain for all the 4 attributes. So we need to compare them. So these are the values which we got, and out of 4 attributes, age is having higher value. So age attribute becomes a root node in this decision tree. So this is the representation after getting gained for all the attributes. So age is taken as a root node, and in age we have 3 categories: less than or equal to 30, 31 to 40, and greater than 40. So we have divided the data set which is having 14 observations or 14 samples into 3 categories like this. So less than or equal to 30, we have 5, and in between 31 to 40, 4. In between, like greater than 40, we have 5 examples. So if you observe this, in between 31 to 40, target label is yes for all the examples. So you can directly write this as class equal to yes, because all the classes are, or all the values are yes. So here we can write this as class equal to yes. And coming to the left part of the tree, here it is less than or equal to 30. But we are having 3 yes, 3 no and 2 yes. So we can't write it directly. Similarly, if you observe this right part, here also we have yes and no. So even we can't write this directly. So again, this part should be taken and we need to find out information gain for these three attributes. So let us take that. So find out information gain of income first. So take income. Now we need to take only 5 examples in the data set, but not 14. So out of, as we are taking only the left part of the tree, entropy of yes, age less than or equal to 30. So number of positives in this are 2. So that is 2 out of 5. And number of negatives are 3. So 3 by 5. So income categories. We have 3 categories: high, medium, and low. So take 3 and find out number of yes and number of no's. If you take this high, number of no's are 1, 2. So we don't have any yes category. So 0 yes and 2 no. Next, income of medium. So medium, we have 2 observations. So out of 2, 1 is yes and 1 is no. So 1 yes and 1 no. And for the third one, income low. Income low is only, we have S, but there is no no. So 1 yes and 0 no's. So if you take entropy of income, so here for the first case, we have only two no's. We don't have any yes. So first calculate this. So 0 plus 2, so 2 by 5. And if you take entropy, as we are having only one category here, this value, it can be written as 0. Next, income of medium. So 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 5. And entropy, when both the values are equal or when both the values are 1 is 1. And income of low. So here we have 1 yes and 0 no. So 1 by 5. Entropy for this is again, as we are having only one category, this value becomes 0. So we got information gain of income. So let us take the second attribute, student. So this value remains the same. Now, student. So we have 2 cases for student. One is yes and second one is no. So find out number of yes in student. So number of yes in student. These 2. So we have 2 yes, we don't have any no. If the student is no, then we have 3 no's, we don't have yes. So 2 is 0 no's and 0 is 3 no's. If you take entropy, so here number of yes is 2, so 2 by 5, and entropy for this will be 0. And for the second one, so we have 3, so 3 by 5, and entropy for this second category will be 0. So we calculated gain of student. And third one is credit rating. So credit rating is again 2 types, 2 categories. One is fair and second one is excellent. So find out yes and no's in fair and excellent. So here if it is fair, credit rating fair, okay. So credit rating fair is 1, 2, 3. So number of no's are 2, S is 1. So 1 yes, 2 no's. 1 yes, 2 no. Next, credit rating excellent. This is 1 no and 1 yes. So 1 no, 1 yes. Done. Next, find out entropy of credit rating. So this value will be, if you take the first one, 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 5. And find out entropy for this first category. So 1 positive, so proportionate of positive examples is 1 by 3 log 1 by 3 to the base 2. Negative examples are 2. So 2 by 3 log 2 by 3 to the base 2. For the second one, it is 1 plus 1, 2 out of 5 examples in the left part of the tree. And entropy for this will be 1. So gain of credit rating is 0.0192. So after calculating information gain for all the 3 categories, 3 attributes, we got information gain values like this. So out of 3, student is having higher value. So that value should be considered for expanding the tree. So this becomes a node, and in student, again we have, so if you take, let us take that student part. So student categories are yes and no. So no and yes. So if you take this no, class is no for all the 3 cases. And if you take yes, class is yes for 2 cases. So we can directly split that node. So we can write it as this value. So if it is student, then we need to move towards left side of the tree. If it is not, if the person is not student, then we need to move towards right side of the tree. As we are having class labels or both class labels as yes here, you can write it directly. And here all no classes. So as we are having all yes in this place and all no's here, we can change this tree like this. So class yes. So if student is yes, then label will be, target will be class equal to yes. If student is no, and then target will be class equal to no. So this part of the tree is over. Now we need to focus on right part of the tree. Okay. So just like how we calculated gain for all attributes in the left part of the tree, here we need to take, or we need to use the same approach for the right side. So calculate gain for income, student and credit rating. So here age greater than or equal to 40. So that is the condition. And now, so how many examples are there in this part? Total 5. So 3 positives, proportionate of positive examples is 3 by 5. Negative ones are 2 by 5. So this is for yes and this is for no's. Next, income of medium. So we have 2 categories, medium and low in this part. So find out medium, number of yes for medium, 1, 2. Number of no's are 1. So 2 yes and 1 no. So 2 yes and 1 no. Next, income of low. If it is low, so we have only one example here. So low means classes no. We don't have yes. Sorry, we have two no's, two lows. So one is yes and one is no. So one yes, one no. Next, find out entropy. So 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 5. Entropy for the first category is this one. Next, in the second case, 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 5. Entropy for this will be 1. So we got information gain for income. Next, if you take student, then student categories are yes and no. So find out number of yes. So number of yes are 1, 2, 3. Out of 3, yes is 2 and 1 no. So 2 yes, 1 no. And student no, 1 yes and 1 no. So student no means 1 yes, 1 no. So calculate entropy and then information gain for student. Next, for credit rating. So credit rating is fair and excellent. So if you see this, credit rating fair and excellent, 1, 2, 3, 3 fairs. Out of 3, all classes are positive classes. And if it is excellent, out of 2, all are negative classes. So here it is 3 yes and 0 no and 0 yes and 2 no's. Now we need to compare information gain for all the 4 or all 3 attributes. So these are the values. So here for credit rating, we are having higher value. So expand the tree like this. So for credit rating, as all the examples in this credit rating with fair category are yes, you can write it directly, or you uh, represent this as class equal to yes. If the credit rating is excellent, all examples are no. So we can directly write it as class equal to no. So this is the final tree which we got for the given data set. And now the question is, if age is less than or equal to 30, income equal to medium, student equal to yes, and credit rating equal to fair. If this is a case, then we need to predict whether a person buys computer or not. So let us take the first condition. Age less than or equal to 30. Move towards left part of the tree. And student equal to yes. So student equal to yes. So here we got the target as yes. So class equal to yes. So answer for this question is yes.